This is Leanne, the Barefoot Medium, and we are here on Barefoot Radio, the show that aims to guide and support you in connecting, transforming and growing in all things love, soul and spirit. A very big welcome to all of my listeners today, and a special welcome to the members of the Barefoot Tribe. For those of you tuning in for the first time, I'm an international medium, channel, twin flame, transformational coach and author, and I'm absolutely passionate about reconnecting people with their loved ones who've passed over, as well as providing you with the opportunity to access practical knowledge and guidance, as well as tools and techniques you can use in your everyday lives to embrace what you love, what brings you into connection with your joy, so you can be more of your authentic self. Feel free to kick off your shoes, sit back, relax, and enjoy today's show. Welcome to the exclusive channeled message, and I am aware that I am going to channel some information through from one of my teams in the spirit world called the Wise Ones, who are really wanting to talk to you about pulling yourself together. In other words, about maintaining your center, your conscious awareness in the present moment. And what this really essentially means is supporting you in getting aware of the level and intensity of your thoughts, emotions and actions in any given moment, so that you are able to choose whether to engage with them, embrace them, or take action around them. I certainly trust, as I prepare to bring this message through from the Wise Ones, that their message and guidance from the team will bring you support, clarity and insight. As I bring through the Wise Ones to you all, I really am aware that you really need to focus on centering and being consciously aware, as the universal energies can knock and wobble you. So we wish to speak to you all about maintaining your center. And what that really means is ensuring that you are extremely grounded and present in your moment, rather than focusing on your past or the future of what is to come, you see. So what we would ask is that some of you may have heard this saying in your physical world of pulling yourself together. And so when we talk about pulling yourself together, it means that your energy, your vibration, your frequency, in other words, your thoughts, your emotions and your actions are scattered all around the place. So if you were to think about a intersection on your roads or your highways, and you are scattered or not in your present moment, or not centered or not consciously aware, then your intersection would be significantly clogged and jammed and all over the place, with no organization, seemingly scattered and disorganized and chaotic, you see. And what happens is, in your real life, whether it is 1, 2, 3, 4 different areas for some of you, you will get uncentered or unconsciously aware or scattered, and in your past or future moments rather than present, and so it clogs and creates these jams and struggles and hard work in your life. Now, if it is only appearing in one area of your life, it means that you are given an opportunity right now to look at your thoughts in the present moment and your emotions in the present moment and what actions you are taking, so that you can bring yourself back into your center, into the core, into your organized, present and aware being of love and positivity and acceptance, you see. And so as we bring through this message to you all about pulling yourself together, we ask that you take a few moments right now to take some breaths into your belly and being fully aware of yourself as you are listening to our message, and just simply allowing the vibration, the positive, loving energy that we are flowing and rippling to you to be connected in. Feel it, know it, and allow it to transform you. As you focus on your breath, we wish to talk about when people become uncentered, there is a tendency to either focus on the external world around you or your inner world. There is a saying, as within, so without. That means as within you, your vibration, your frequency, so is the world external to you presented or seen or witnessed. And so we would ask you, while you are listening to this message, to really become aware of your breath and bring it into your body. Bring it to an inner focus. If your focus or attention is drawn to your external world or the exterior of where you are, you may notice and recognize the noises, the sounds, the disturbances around you, rather than coming back into your center, into your authentic self, and into your being, and finding the peace within, the love within, the calm within, despite what is going on around you. For if you are seeing and witnessing chaos or disturbances or challenges in your exterior world, we ask that you change your inner world and find peace and acceptance with it, so that we can then vibrate that out and have an impact on your external world, so that it is reflected back to you, you see. Just continuing to focus on your breath right now, we ask you to place your awareness in your exterior world and to ask yourself if it is feeling light and loving and pleasurable and abundant, or if your exterior world is feeling fearful, stressful, struggling and dissatisfying or unfulfilling. If that is the case, if you are in that fear-based space of stress, struggle, hard and unfulfilling, then we would suggest that your thoughts, your emotions or your actions are based on past experiences that you may have had, which have left you feeling stressed or struggling or dissatisfied, or that you are focusing too much of your thought, emotion, and action on what you want in the future. Whether that creates a feeling of insecurity and like you are not enough or unworthy is when you are future focused and you are not sure or uncertain or doubtful about how to get what it is that you want in life. You see, when you are focused in the external in a fearful way, then opportunities that come by that are light and right and loving for you will simply pass you by because you are not present to them, because you are vibrating an alternative energy with your thoughts, emotions, and actions. You are back in the past or too far in the future. And so you sit back passively at times and you simply let things happen. Yes, we know that there is a delicate balance between allowing the flow and taking action. You can take loving, guided action in the present moment rather than sitting passively back and waiting. Take action towards rather than controlling actions, which are very, very fear-based as well, you see. And so what we would ask to remind you is when you are in that fear focus or you are uncentered and unconsciously aware, then the insights that you are getting are actually impaired. They are from your, what you would humans call ego self or fear self. And this, in fact, creates resistance and a lack of courage within you to go after what it is that you want, which results in no peace, no contentment, and a complete judgment of self. And you are numbing your authentic being and making poor decisions in your everyday life. And so you then begin to attract fear-based situations or experiences because that is where your focus is on the fear or the stress or the struggle or the dissatisfaction. And you create problems because your inner world is in that space. And some of you step into sabotage patterns of busyness, overthinking, or controlling the outcomes of situations rather than simply allowing us to bring you the opportunities that are light and right and loving and fun and joyful and pleasurable for you in the present moment, you see. And when you do not allow us to do that, you stop learning and growing both personally and spiritually. And you are, in fact, here to grow personally and spiritually. We would now ask you to take a few deep breaths into your belly. And as you do that, we would like you to bring your awareness to your inner world, into your belly, which is the womb of creation. Whether you are divine masculine or divine feminine, you have your tummy is the area of manifestation and creation. And so it is in this space that you create your inner world. When your inner world is focused on thoughts, emotions, and actions in the present moment, then you are able to intentionally choose from your movements and your thoughts and your emotions that are higher vibration and lighter vibration and higher frequency, which will allow you to be focused and concentrate on your goals and what is happening in the moment. It will allow you, when you are present to your breath and to the now moment, to choose and improve thoughts or attitudes or beliefs and behaviors so that you can fill yourself up with love and pleasure and joy and enthusiasm and excitement. And we would also ask you to then be in this inner world, and you will notice that you can respond to situations in your world from a place of love for self in the moment, rather than reacting from your past experiences, thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and patterns, or from trying to control the future outcomes of things. You will be able to see every experience, opportunity, or situation from a higher perspective, from a spiritual perspective, where you are able to learn and grow personally and spiritually. When you are able to step back and focus within, you will be able to bring peace to your inner world and then reflect that to your outer world, you see. And so we would like to offer you a tool to bring you back into your center and to allow you to pull yourself together. And that may be done in moments where you feel like you are jammed up in the traffic or in the intersection, so that you can then create and change your reality one step at a time. We would ask you to each and every morning feel your feet on your beautiful earth, to plant them fully and solidly, like you have tree roots going down through the core of the earth, all the way through to the other side for some of you, and then bringing them back up and wrapping those roots around your ankles or strapping your feet on to the earth. You see, some of you are so sensitive to energetic waves of frequency and vibration from other people or planetary, that we need to get you to strap yourself on to the earth while you connect to us, you see. When you are able to do this and strap yourself into the earth, you are able to then focus on your breath and see your physical body as the tree trunk. Your tree trunk can be stable and secure and solid and straight and centered. Your branches may have a little movement, and the leaves may have a little movement, depending on the energies or experiences or situations that come into your awareness, into your reality. And so if you are able to stand firm as your tree, and you are able to allow those experiences to simply wash through your leaves or move through your leaves without you reacting, then you are able to stay in your center. And so we would ask you to strap yourself onto the earth, see yourself as the tree, the trunk, and the branches and the leaves, and to go with the flow in the present moment. If your tree leans too far to the left, then you are likely to pull your right branches or roots out of the ground, and you will be leaning too far in the past. If you are leaning, or your tree trunk is leaning too far to your right, then we suggest that your focus is too far in the future. And we would ask you to come back to your trunk and to your center, so that you do not get uprooted or unhinged, and you can simply flow with the leaves and the branches throughout your everyday world, you see. We suggest that if you follow this process, then most of you will learn what it means to be centered and conscious in your present moment, and to be aware of where your focus or your thoughts, emotions, and actions are placed, externally or internally. And we ask you to bring them back to the internal always. We thank you for your time and your presence, and we wish you well in collecting yourself and pulling yourself together. And we wish you well in manifesting and creating your reality. Okay, thank you to the wise ones for their channeled message, and I trust and hope that it is something that will be useful and support you in both your personal and spiritual development.
For those of you interested in connecting with me further, whether it's through readings, transformational coaching, retreats, or to become a member of the Barefoot Tribe, feel free to head over to my website, thebarefootmedium.com.au, kick off your shoes and start embracing more joy in your life and working. You can also connect with me on Facebook, Leanne the Barefoot Medium, Instagram, the Barefoot Medium, and on YouTube, Leanne the Barefoot Medium. It has been an absolute pleasure having you join me and to guide and support you in connecting, transforming, and growing in all things love, soul, and spirit in today's show. I wish you a magical, loving, and joyful week, wherever you are, whoever you are with, and wherever you are at in your journey. And I look forward to connecting with you in the next episode of Barefoot Radio.